who are your customers and clients? So, for instance, let's say, for instance, to begin with, you're saying, are your customers solely men? Or if they're unisex, why are they unisex? So it's understanding who this is for. So that's the first question. Who are your customers?
Okay, so I guess this is the bit that's slightly grey for us, because we are definitely a menswear brand to start off with. I think that's on the outset. If I was to describe, now, what I want to do is I want to ensure I think that a lot of businesses fail because they don't know who their customer is. So that's really important that we can define who that customer is. And that I'm a little bit unclear with, because also I want to ensure that we are successful. And how do we ensure we're successful? Well, and our whole strategy is going to be Instagram and Facebook and so forth. It's going to be people who are very attractive, endorsing our products, essentially. So who is our customer? Well, I'm a little bit unsure about this, because if I was to say, this is the dilemma that I have in my own head about who our customer is. I would think that our customer is like me. I am the customer. Mm-hmm. And if I'm the customer, then am I that influenced by social media? Am I that influenced by bloggers, fashion bloggers? The answer is no. However, so let me describe me as a customer, and then let me describe an area that I would consider as a customer, if that makes sense. A person I'd consider a customer.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you the next question, because it might actually help. So the next one is actually, could you characterise your customers as a single person or as several people? So in other words, a persona. So for instance, you might say, Nick is 25, he has this job, and he.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So there are two types of customers that we hope to essentially attract, and they could be blended into one, like you just said. So the person that we're looking for is young, between the ages of, I think, around 20, 21, probably 21 to 35, maybe a little bit older, okay? Maybe even a little bit older than 21, okay? Maybe a little bit older than 21. Again, the career-minded, someone that is very into their health, someone that is self-motivated, someone who's probably, if I'm honest, if I was going to describe it, someone who's probably good-looking, a really good-looking guy, or wants to be good-looking, or wants to dress well, someone that is very good with the ladies, a bit of a James Bond type character, someone who kind of has a lot of confidence, self-confidence, and that can walk into a bar and very easily start talking to someone that they find attractive and wow them. So make them laugh, make someone who could walk into a party and be without being loud, but be the centre of attention. Just be incredibly charming. Someone who can walk into a room and just make everyone feel absolutely electric. But the same type of guy who would happily go and spend time with his grandma, because he loves his grandma and he loves his mum and he absolutely adores his girlfriend or his wife if he so happens to have one. That the type of person who's kind of being able to and also kind of cares, if that makes sense. Not like someone who stamps on people or breaks hearts. He's just someone who's just accept. He goes into a party and he makes people laugh. When he plays sport, he wants to win, and he's good at playing sport. He's good at sport. He's excellent at sport, and he's also well educated, and he'll read, and he'll know about what's going on in current affairs and so forth. So he just wants to kind of excel in different areas of his life. That's, I think, and has lots of interests. So he might have a passion like, he might be passionate about children's charities, or he loves animals and therefore he kind of donates a little bit of money every month to sorry, I just dropped phone. Like an animal charity of some sort, like help the dogs charities, or Save the Children or something like that. And someone who might do a marathon and might decide that he wants to go travelling, and when he goes travelling he wants to do some extreme sports because he loves it. He loves living on the edge a little bit. He loves pushing himself. So he might definitely, he'd be definitely up for doing a skydive and definitely up for doing a bungee jump. I hope I've kind of